Greetings. Greetings, YouTube fans. I am a Hobie Scrotchkins. Apparently, my first name similarly sounds like a sandwich shop in the Whole Earth place. And my last name sounds a little German or Germanic. So all this time he was supposed to be, this Johnny Carson character, or maybe making fun of the Haji kind of character in the Johnny Quest, but actually he's not. He's a Germanic like guy, a Swedish guy, even though I'm not really Germanic. Character is. Now, I am in the shop. Yeah, martial sportist. Now, it is a misnomer because martial sportist is kind of like, a martial sportist doesn't sound so good. It's not a martial artist, it's better, but that's the joke. The Ronin without a clue. Yeah, that's the joke. So there you go. G-energy. About that. Yes. Well, on to other things. Yes. Let's see. About 25 days ago, I came to the Studio 1, on Tukitiki in Calcat, and I watched the testing for the Kitiki, for the rank of the belt, to give him the ninja belt, higher rank than the other belt. However, I have looked into the belts since then and have determined that technically, it's funny, he's got this ninja grandmaster belt, and that's fun, but the junior kempo belt is a Brazilian jiu-jitsu ninja belt, which is odd. Neither of those belts are fully regulation, though. They don't have as much strings on the fabric, and they are basically imitation belts. So no school needs to worry about that. They are not doing anything. The brand name of the ninja one is the Piranha, and so I mean, are they really a better belt necessarily, or is it just the prestige of having a better belt? I think that a long time ago that they did not have these color belts and color ranks and things. They did not need that. The martial art warrior would have a uniform that he would wear, and he would be given a belt to hold his pants and go out. And once his belt became so dark that it was dirty, it was then his black belt. Sounds like the guy from Boston Legal. But yeah. Yeah, that form is probably originally supposed to be like sleeping tiger form crossed with dragon form, and yeah, I combined them, but so did I. But I threw in some kicks, because what's his name didn't do those too well. Yeah, so they were a little off though. Now, don't take any instruction from him. I was not teaching the form, which I've completely combined with like 3 other forms. So I was not teaching it. I was just doing it. Don't go, oh, come here, you're not doing it right, you're teaching. Oh, it's like, I have here, this is a tie, a necktie. A bit, because I gave it to kitty cat. So yeah. Oh, after training, I go on the mountain. But then I get bored, so I go to shopping mall, and yeah, and the hamburgers, and gain 15 pound. Just kidding about the 15 pound. But yes, anyway. So, yeah. So what else? I'm just rambling about stuff because I am Hobie Scrotchkins. And yeah, as I mentioned sandwiches earlier. So yeah. Yeah. And everyone had a cold in the studio, so I could not talk until today, really. Yes. So. What else? Oh yes, I was also told to discuss chi energy. I was watching some very, very, very bad McDojo videos, on the martial sportist videos, on determining bad forms, very bad forms. If you have sparrings, okay, bad forms. If you do not master form properly, bad form. You do not punch like this. You do not punch like that. Break your hand. Don't be stupid. Punch straight. Punch straight. Straight. Punch. Hand tight. Punch. Tight. Not crooked. They did it all wrong. They had a fat man. He was going very quickly because he was losing his balance. Like, yes, yes. I also see the film, the man opened the hand, and he go like, block you. How is that going to work? Come on. Now, the hand has to be tight. Tight. This is palm heel. This palm here. Strike, knife hand, palm here. Knife hand, palm here. Yes. I am not instructing you. I'm merely saying that's what you got to do. Have the basics. Basic shit. So here you have. You do this open hand shit. You do this. You have to break all of your fingers. Terrible. I was looking over the Mechanicat's form. He does the same thing. I tell him not to do that. I also say, now you have palm heel, ridge hand, and all that stuff. Now ridge hand very hard because ridge hand you have to get thumb tuck. Very good. Ridge hand harder, or you break thumb. Very bad break thumb. Cannot write anything. Break thumb. So yes, ridge hand. Yes. Also, foot technique, same thing. Loose foot, bad idea. But I also see the bad forms for the others on this bad side. I also see like the black or flappy. Or flappy. Let's see what else I see. I see fat. I see awful. I see black belt, fat black belt doing thing. How he be fat black belt? What you think? Oi. I decided to do some more forms and stuff. Give you some more exciting stuff there. This episode of Kitty Key, Martial Sportist, with Calcat. Kitty Key wasn't actually here. It was Hobie Scrotchkins, Kitty Key, and I were on the mountain, allegedly. And apparently then they got bored and decided to found the mall during the rain later on. So yeah. And the guru and the master and all that. You want to be master? Well, you want to be master, you lose 50 of those pounds. Don't want to see 300-pound guy have belly bigger than student. What the heck? Okay, we can use you as brick wall. Yes, nothing else. Yes. One good swift punch in the stomach, that guy's down on the ground. Rise around him. So yeah. Or he just stands there and deflects the blow. Sure, why not? But you see, the problems with that is that you have bad punches and techniques. And many of McDojo school do bad technique. Good technique. Okay, there's other hands where you do this. Sometimes they got this one. This interesting. This is probably supposed to be Tiger Claw. Tiger Claw is like the claw. It's not like that. It's like that. Because if it was like that, then his fingers are going to get messed up. Unless he's hitting here, in which case it's like that. So yeah, palm hand. Tiger Claw. Okay, Bear Claw, like that. Bear Claw has to be up like this. And what you're really hitting with is not here, and breaking all your thumbnails, making your thumbnails fall out. It's here. What are you hitting here? Back claw. Back claw. Back claw. Back claw. Yes. Which is BS, yeah. It pretty much is, because if you have, no superpowers, you people don't have superpowers. It's stupid. And somebody goes around saying, I'm going to shoot a chi energy ball, ooh, and stop you with my power of kinetic energy. Just stand there and go like, what? Like, no. Go ahead, shoot your chi energy balls. Go for it. Ooh, the 5-finger death strike is real. No, it's not. Ew, the heart punch. Ooh. What's going on there is the heart punch. That kind of is real, but it's because, you basically screw the rhythm of their heart up, making them pass out. Don't do that. Yeah. Don't do that. So, yeah. Karate form. Yeah, there should be more of these because they're fun. Martial Sportist. Alright, there we go. And I don't care where they are on the internet, but my little headrest here. But yeah, it's staged. Okay. Now you get just you and your student together. You get Calcat or something over there. And you do the energy, the key energy. It drops. Somehow you figure out how to convince the other student to fall backward. Because you are not using energy from powers. We are not superhero. There's no superhero. He come up to them, to student, he touched the student, they fall over. No. That does not really. There is stage. Bullshit. It's staged. It's completely staged. It has to be. There is no superpower in martial art. They either do this or they do that. There you go. No superpower. Chi energy. Ooh. Okay, explain the chi energy. Okay. Ki energy is just your physical stamina, your calisthenic stamina, your inner spirit, I guess you'd say. It is not superpower. You cannot stop bullet with a knife or with nothing like that. If somebody says, "Ooh, I stopped a guy with a bullet or knife," he's lying. He did not. He might have scared the guy with the knife, sure, why not? And the guy with the knife freak out and drop the knife. But no, he did not, no. No, did not do that. So yes. Chi energy. It's the last frontier. Martial arts stuff. So yeah. This is a Brazilian ninjutsu belt. I've never trained in Brazilian ninjutsu or jiu-jitsu, taekwondo, but we did some tai chi stuff in forms. Yeah, a lot of some drops and some of that judo stuff is in there. Very little though. Blocks, jiu-jitsu, deflection. The guru demonstrated the ancient art of the methane ki energy ball, or the pangu, or the fart technique. And this technique is proven in battle, because if you can fart on your enemy and they're so grossed out that it's a stink bomb, man, it's and they're like, "Oh God!" and they fall over, and then you win. Boom! The lingering smell of death. Imagine the hilarity of a martial art sparring thing. Farts. It's been known to happen, especially when you do back push-ups, and you're like, or you do, flying sit-ups. You totally break wind right there. Or if you do the leg splits, and you're like, and the person behind you knocks him down. not even sparring. The guy's just like, oh my god, farted. Oh. Yeah, that fat guy, the energy ball. Oh my god. It's like, oh. It's like I saw the video and I was like, okay. Or that other one with the red uniforms are cool. The black uniforms are cool. The blue ones sucked. And they were doing this. They were doing the kids doing sparring. None of them had any good technique. I would have like gone up to the sensei and gone like, okay, you guys stop. Just stop. Don't do that because yeah, you guys suck. Get a new sensei. As for the fat guy, yeah, he should get one too. A real one. Yeah. So we won't name names about that video, but they were pretty bad. They weren't anybody I know, so yeah, so they sucked. Cat's meowing his head off. Hi, kitty. Kitty, Kadabra. She's a kitty. Anyway, so this is Cow Cat, and Kadabra is outside the door. And signing off, Marshall Sportist for tonight. Chi energy, just like this. This is the chakra, the chi energy. It's come from inside of you, but all around you. And it is building up your endorphins, like Cow Cat mentioned, but it is also, it's breathing in and bringing in the energy, the oxygen to your brain and your body, and bringing you up to readiness to spar or get away. Fight or flight response, activate that. That's all it is. It is not a superpower. You are not a super mutant from the X-Men. It's just it's form that. I hope some of that works because it was funny. Especially that sleeping cobra dragon cat. Sleeping dragon kitty meow. Whatever the heck I was doing. Because you figure if you get high up enough you can just make stuff up. Because you're not really going to use any of that anywhere. Really? Sort of like learning Algebra 2. No one's, you never need to use it. Ooh, yeah. Oh. Ooh. In a fight situation, best to run away. Or yell really loud if you have to. Make sure that just freaks them out. Yeah. Just keep going. Unlike that video where a guy was going, he wasn't actually doing anything. I saw the video on the TV, on the internet. No, just have each one of these has to land and snap. On land, on snap. So if he's gonna go fast, each one's gotta work. Boom, 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 boom. And say you do it. None of this blah, 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 blah. Now if you're faking, that's a good thing. You spar and you have a feint. That's when you go like this, you're gonna go like that, and you go. And they think you're going to give him a right hook, and then you sneak around with the left hook. Bam! And clock him. Yeah. That's the sneaking thing. I'm not teaching you anything, I'm just saying that's what you do. So yeah, I've seen some of that too. But chi energy is fake. If the guy is on the TV and he's like, the movie, he's like, I'm gonna shoot chi energy ball and knock down my student. That's just bullshit. He's not really doing. Student is gonna go, okay, I'm gonna drop myself here, over here. Value do this to chi energy ball at me. Pretend to fall over. But you know, chi energy is fake. Yeah. The muscle talk. Now. Zap. Chi energy ball. Ah. But now I'm going to produce the chi energy ball from deep within my body. Oh my god. The chi energy ball. Mine. Oh, God. Ah. Now that's the chi energy I'm talking about. No. Oh god. Oh, that's not a superpower either. Well, I guess it is, sort of. Because you have methane. Methane is an explosive chemical. I have seen a video of that. Of the lighter fart. Pungu. Classic. Yeah. So yeah. Well, I'm glad we had this discussion tonight about wonderful things. Because we were figuring that the old school that we used to train, that they don't do enough of these videos. They don't have, just the guru discussing goofy shit. The cat, he go to trainings after the fake belt I give him, the danger belt. He go into the reins again, like back in the day, and to the mall as well. So, because nowadays, and come back, because nowadays we do not put stupid fasting thing on mountain. That's stupid. We go to the place and have the walking around the mall. It's a mile around the mall, so inside it's almost a mile. So yeah, we do that on the yard. Yes, he's got to lose some weight. Yes, unlike that guy on the internet who was like fat guy who thought he could shoot chi energy balls and knock his students down. So, no, you cannot. That is not possible. And if anybody could shoot chi balls, it wouldn't be him. He might be referring to farting, though. Might be. Maybe his butt produces the chi balls. I want to be a master. Wasn't that fun? Oh. I think that was an energy form. Although the leg movements, I'm very rusty. The arm movements were very close to the original form. It was a sleeping tiger dragon cat form. Very ancient. Very powerful. Ooh, and it has superpowers. Yes, it's about this. I could do the Kung Fu Panda, but I would need the hat. I don't have that. The tiger dragon. Form? Yeah. Don't try to imitate that at home, kids. Yes, it takes many, many years of practice to get form right, and I did not. All right.